I'm Mike Porter. I am 5'10". I'm a natural pro bodybuilder. This morning I weighed 184.6 after carbing up, so I'm getting really close to show weight. Last time I competed, which was 3 years ago, I was around 180. So I guess if I come in a couple pounds heavier, that'd be awesome. If not, I guess the most important thing is to come in conditioned. Yeah, working out of my home gym here in Traverse City at Fit For You with my buddy Jeff. Went through a chest and back workout today. I can just run through real quick what we went through. We started off, kind of went back and forth with chest and then back. So the first exercise was incline dumbbell press, where I was kind of doing higher reps, did 15, 10, 8, 4, drops at 8. And I'm just, at this point, I'm just trying to maintain as heavy a weights as possible. Seems like my energy level is just dropping as I get closer to the show. I'm 2 weeks out right now, so my energy is very low, but that's to be expected. If you don't feel like crap, then you're not ready for your show. After my incline dumbbell press, we moved into a T-bar rows. And again, we did 15, 12, 10, 8, drop, 10. And again, just kind of moderate weight. After that, we went back to chest, dumbbell flat bench. And here I did 95 pounds for 12 reps, 105 pounds for 10 reps, 110 pounds for 6 reps, 115 pounds for 4 reps, and then I drop setted it with 85 pounds, and I only got 7. After that, we moved into a wide lat pull down, where again I did sets of 12, 10, 8, and then I did a 6 rep drop down to 10. And again, I kind of increased my weights as I went to where it was challenging for the last couple. After that, I did standing cable flies. I did 3 sets of 12 with 80 pounds, just to really kind of fatigue the chest, last exercise. After that, moved into cable rows, where again, it was kind of higher rep. I did sets of 15, 12, 10, and then 8 drops at 10. And again, it was heavy weight for me, maybe not for somebody that's not depleted. And again, towards the end, it was just fight through whatever I could do and do the drop set and just fully fatigue the muscle. And then the last exercise I did was assisted pull-ups. And again, this is just to completely deplete the glycogen stores and just destroy the back, hopefully. And again, on that, I did sets of 15, 12, and 10. That was the workout. And then after that, we jumped into the aerobics room and did a round of posing. So, yeah.
What is cardio like at this time, bud?
Cardio, I guess with this time dieting with Cliff Wilson. Cliff Wilson is my coach, does a phenomenal job. Again, he if you're looking for somebody to really push you past the point where you've ever been, he's the man for you. But it's not for the faint of heart. But last time I was doing a lot more cardio. This time around dieting, we really didn't start a whole lot of cardio until probably, I'm going to guess, a month and a half, 2 months from where I'm at right now. We started off with low intensity, 2 to 3 days a week walking, 15, 20 minutes. Now my weight was not going down, so with the last week and a half, we've really jumped it up. It's 2 sessions of moderate intensity at 20 minutes and 3 sessions of low intensity for 30 minutes. And you wouldn't think that walking for 30 minutes is challenging unless you're dieting and depleted. Then it's actually very challenging. So that's where I'm at for cardio 5 days a week right now. I'm working out 5 days a week, and then I'm taking 2 days off just to rest, try and rejuvenate. And I carb up once a week also.
That was going to be my thing. Diet was what I was going to ask that.
Diet has been, I guess, more difficult this time. Last time I dieted, you have the same macros throughout the week, and then you have one carb up day. Last time I got down to 130 grams of carbs was the lowest I've got. Right now I'm down to 70 grams of carbs. Protein's still very high, fat's moderate, but we've had to push my carbs extremely low, which is right around 1,800 calories is where I'm at right now. But that did break me through my sticking point, where I was probably stuck for 3 weeks at 186. So, yeah, that's how the diet's been going.
Okay. So 186, and how many? You're going to have a few shows now back to back here?
Yes, I've got, so right now I'm 2 weeks out from my first show, which is in Chicago. I've got 4 shows, and the nice part is they're all 2 weeks apart. So I go to Chicago, then I go to Louisville, Kentucky, then I go back to Chicago, and then I finish up in Grand Rapids September 14th. So, yeah, should be a quick well, maybe not quick, but it's it's kind of nice. They're spread out, but they're all in a kind of a short time frame.
Okay. And between that, you're waiting for your children to arrive. So.
Yeah, and amongst that, my wife is pregnant with twins, which we are due October 23rd, but they say typically twins come early, so they said they probably won't let her go past October 9th, which if they come 2 weeks earlier than that, it's October 1st. So, I really want to do the Grand Rapids show, but depending on what happens, we'll kind of play that one by ear. So I've not signed up for that one yet, but my goal is to compete in that show, I guess kids willing.
How are you feeling going into the show, how you're looking, but as opposed to your past shows?
I feel really good. We did some posing today, which you'll see. My conditioning is really, really sharp, I would say. There's probably a little bit more that I could tighten up, hopefully, which Cliff is pushing me to get that extra 5%. But I do feel confident. My size is bigger than it has been in the past. Condition, again, is just coming in very well. So I feel pretty confident that I'm going to bring a better package than I did last time, which ultimately, everybody wants to win, but my goal is to beat the last meet on stage, and I think I will be able to do that.
What for you, Bud, was when you were bodybuilding, you've been doing this how many years now?
I've been competing since 2009, so I took 3 years off just to give myself a chance to grow, take a break, because when you do this diet, especially with Cliff Wilson, you're dieting for 7-8 months to get ready for these. So it is quite a toll on the body, and you do need some time to, I guess if you want to improve, you need some time off to grow, have an off season, have some fun, and not think only about bodybuilding, because it is all encompassing. So, yeah.
What two muscle groups, like one did you have the easiest time with, Bud, and what did you have to work on the hardest, like seemed the most lacking for you to bring up?
Sure, the hardest thing for me was always, I guess, quads. Quads has always been my nemesis, I would say, and I still don't think they're where they need to be, but they've got a lot better from where I started. Size has always been an issue with the quads, the outer sweep, but I'm starting to get better there. Striations were not there. I'm starting to get that. Shoulders were always pretty easy for me. Those just came along with it, maybe because when you're younger you always benched all the time, and so that was the muscle group as you cheated that took over. So shoulders and chest and arms were always pretty good too. I mean, that's something you always do when you're younger. They're easy, they're fun, everybody likes them. They go to the beach and want to show off their arms, but it's people need to work on their weaknesses, not just their strengths, if they want to continue to improve. So I've tried to work on my back thickness, and quads, legs in general. That's kind of been my mentality, is to work on your weaknesses, continue to work your strengths, but you need to focus on the weaknesses, and that's what I've been trying to do the last couple of years.
What do you, one last question, what do you like most about the industry, like actually doing this and competing and dieting and all that? Like what drives you?
I guess for me personally, I've always been a very, very competitive person, and being done with college, what was the next thing I could do that would push me? And bodybuilding is definitely something it's an individual sport, and it definitely pushes you. And I love the camaraderie. Everybody trains hard, everybody diets hard. You get to the show, and everybody that I've done, all the natural shows, they're all very accommodating. They're all, good job, you look awesome. Everybody's just kind of buddies there backstage, and they go out there, have fun. They're not beating their chests. So it's just, everybody struggles to get there, but we have fun when we get there. So that's what I really enjoy about it.
Any sports in high school or college?
When I was in high school, I played soccer, I wrestled, ran track. When I was a little younger, I played hockey. So, I mean, I've always doing something. In college, I played intramurals, soccer. I played indoor soccer. So I was always doing some sort of athletic something that would push me. And then, obviously, gym workout. I was always working out. So, yeah.
And people you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my wife, Susan, obviously, for helping me with diet, pushing me, helping me pose, having patience with me, friends and family for skipping out on different events and stuff, because when they're eating food at all these events and you can't eat it, sometimes it's just easier not to go. I'd like to thank my buddy Jeff for coming up here and filming with me also. I'd like to thank my gym here, Fit For You, for letting us film here. Always a great place, and anybody's looking for a good gym in Traverse City, come check them out. And also, especially Cliff Wilson for kicking my butt, pushing me past the level to where I would push myself. So, yeah.